Hey, what's going on? It's Gary with Renoview.com. You just received an estimate directly from Renoview.com simply by walking outside and taking photos. And in this video, I'm just going to tell you what happens next. So this is a fully live video, and I always like to say that in the beginning because I don't believe in scripts, right? So I just want to basically talk to you as if I was in your home because obviously I'm not in your home, right? So we're obviously trying to streamline a process to eliminate 2-hour sales pitches. So I just want you to really see like who I am, hear my tonality in my voice, hear like every aspect of it, because mostly all my videos that I put out are, call to action videos, as in like, hey, walk outside today, take photos, send them to us. It's really, advertisement-y. Now this is a little bit more of a watered down version of getting to see the real Renoview.com, the real team, just kind of every aspect of it. So just to kind of quickly explain to you. So obviously you've already walked outside, you've taken your photos, and you are now in the market for windows. You've officially received a quote from us. So you're probably like, okay, what happens next? Okay, so the first thing is we have what we call our victory menu. So essentially what we need to figure out is a couple items, right? The first thing is do you understand how this estimate actually operates? Obviously you see a couple different prices. You'll see pricing like in red. You'll see pricing in black. You'll see a couple different options on windows. Anyway, we just got to figure out make sure that you understand it, okay? Then from that point, we decide what kind of window you're wanting to go with. Let's just say, for instance, you're wanting to go with our Anderson FiberX window. Okay, perfect. Now, what color are you wanting to go with? Are you wanting to do black on black, where it's black on the inside and out? Or with that Anderson model, do you want to do a black exterior and a white interior? Boom. Once we figure that out, we're kind of moving more along the lines of actually finalizing every aspect of this. The other part is grids or no grids. So lines in the glass or no lines in the glass. And I just continue to watch this video, and I'm going to kind of walk through that with you really quick at the end, where I'm going to show you kind of almost all of our samples really quick here in our showroom. If you want lines or no lines in the glass, we figure that out. And then once we kind of figure out all those aspects, the final couple things we do is configurations. So basically, do you want to have picture windows here or single hung windows? What kind of configuration you're actually wanting on the windows? And once we finalize that, basically from that point, we are to the finish line. Now, all of this happens really fast, right? So I just explained all these things, but when you come to buy something, you know already kind of what you want, right? It's like you go buy a new car, you're like, hey, I really know that I want that Chevrolet. I don't want a blue, I want a black. It's really simple, right? We'll run through these little things really quick, but we got to get those questions answered. That way we make sure we know exactly what you're wanting. Then once we are able to do that, from that point, we are then able to execute a sales agreement directly with us here at Renoview.com that basically lines out all those details. Once we get that approved, then from that point, we send out our installer to do final measurements on the windows. So we don't just take these photos, pull measurements from them, and then we order windows based on that. Absolutely not. You'll have a professional directly from our team come out to your home. He will then measure all of the windows, measure doors. We can check for additional wood rot if needed, if we need to add that to our invoice. That's just stuff that we can kind of do along the way. And once we basically get that finalized, get those measurements back from our installer, we then place the order on the windows. We then wait about 4 to 6 weeks to get the windows in. And once the windows are in, we're typically about a week to 2 weeks out on installation. And then we would set that up directly with you. My staff will here in-house. We'll set up that installation day. And most of the time it's a 1-day installation, but for a larger homes, it could be 2 days, 3 days, or homes with more windows basically. So that's just kind of like what happens from start to finish. So again, the biggest thing is we just got to figure out what you want. We got to build out your package, and obviously, we're here to help you do that. And then once we're able to do that, we get the final measurements, we get everything back, we order it, we make sure it's approved, and then we wait that 4 to 6 week timeline. So once windows are installed, all of our window installations are going to come directly with a 5-year labor warranty. So every aspect of that window installation is going to be directly covered for a period of 5 years from the install date. And then at the end of the first year after your windows are installed, we will provide a one-time annual inspection of your windows to make sure that they are brand new and operating as they should, touch up any caulk lines that are needed, stuff like that. And then if you would like to continue those annual inspections each year, we can absolutely do that. Our first year is free. Second, third, fourth, 10th year, there will be a charge for that. We could also talk about that, kind of when the time comes. But I just wanted to really quickly explain to you what happens, from the beginning to the end of buying windows 100% online with Renoview.com. Since I'm not in your home and you maybe don't want to pick up the phone and call us or text us, we're just trying to make it as easy as possible, so that's why we made this video. So just really quick, I want to show you some things in the showroom. I'm going to come around to the other side. I'll continue to talk, but here in our showroom, let's just say you're like, hey, I really need to see some window samples. Well, we have a lot of different options. So like right here, this is our Pella Impervia Pella 250 window. Then we have our Anderson casement window that we could show you. We have our Pella Impervia now. Sorry about that a while ago. Then we have our Elevate black core window with the grids. We have a hurricane related window that we have. So we have all of these samples in our showroom. We also have another Elevate black core here that we're going to have mounted up in some frames here in a couple weeks. See our little workout area over there. That's what we like to do in our free time. And then this is our Elevate as well. Got the red signs going, got the times for our different areas. Then obviously sign on the door. We're here in beautiful Midlothian, Texas. We got all of our customers here that have previously shopped with us and held those red signs that you see. Got our little mini fridge. We have the Pella Impervia again, a Pella 250. We have our double hung wind core option, our Pella Lifestyle wood window, our Anderson FiberX window, that's the 100 series, our Atrium 8900 series window as well. Then we got our office just right here. This is where we hang out. It's Michael working on his stuff, building out quotes for us. And then just kind of from that point, we just kind of hang out in here all day and answer questions about windows. So just wanted to show you like what we could do if you are in the market to maybe take a look at some options. Obviously, some people want to see what those options look like, see what they, have to offer as far as aesthetics, stuff like that. So just wanted to let you know that that's an option. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to kind of quickly explain to you what happens from here. You've received numbers, now what's next, and hopefully this video answered that question. Thank you so much for walking outside, taking photos of your windows and sending them directly to us at Renoview.com. Call or text us at any time, 214-218-0309. Thank you so much for watching.